Hi everyone, my name is Filip Soban. I come from Slovakia, which is a small state in the middle of Europe. I'm a freshman in HPU and this is my Heroic Imagination presentation. So, the first thing what we usually imagine when somebody says hero are characters from action movies with superpowers like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, who are fighting against bad guys. However, in reality, we all know that it doesn't work like this. You don't have to know how to climb on a vertical wall to become a hero. I believe that each and everyone on this planet can be a hero and can do heroic actions. Now, let me read one of my favorite sayings. It's the tale about two wolves. And I'm pretty sure that most of you have already heard something about this story. So the story goes like this. A grandfather is teaching his grandson about life. A fight is going on inside me, he said to the boy. It's a terrible fight and it's between two wolves. One is evil. His anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. He continued, the other is good. His joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside you and inside every other person too. The grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked his grandfather, which wolf will win? The grandfather simply replied, the one you feed. What a hero means to me. The Oxford Dictionary says the word hero comes from the Greek word heros, and it describes a person who is admired or idolized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. My definition of hero is a hero is a person who puts other people's interest before his or her own and affects their lives positively. For me, the biggest heroes are volunteers. For instance, speakers in most of the historical sites in Hawaii are volunteers. They do their job only because they love history and they want to educate tourists about the Hawaiian national heritage. Last week, I also had the opportunity to volunteer. I'm a member of the men's tennis team in HPU, and last week we participated in a community service, both men's and women's tennis team, and we tried to teach poor kids in Kahiri Elementary School to some basics of tennis. It was a wonderful experience for me. I've never experienced something like this before, and I also never felt more like a hero before. And it was surprising for me that some kids were like extremely talented, but unfortunately their parents do not have enough money to finance this sport, which is one of the most expensive sports. And at the end of the community service, our coach told us that 80% of these kids do not have a place to sleep. And this fact made me really upset, because on one side of this society we see people who have so much money that they don't even know what to do with all the amount of the money, and on the other side we have small children who do not have a place to sleep, who do not have money for basic needs like food. I decided to make small interviews with some of the members of both tennis teams in HPU. Most of the players in HPU come from other countries than the United States, and I wanted to listen to their point of view on heroism and what a hero means to them.
Hi, my name is Leticia and I'm from Brazil.
Okay, Leticia, what a hero means to you?
Hero means helping other people.
What is the biggest hero in your life and why?
My biggest hero is my dad, because he supports me in everything that I want or wish to achieve.
And when was the last time you felt like a hero in your life?
The last time was that I started to collect water bottles to help a old lady here in Hawaii. Because sometimes these people, they just collect bottles and plastic to pay the rent.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, my name is Regina, and I'm from China, from Southwest.
And what is a hero to you? What it means to you?
Help people and save the people.
What is your biggest hero in your life?
Our president.
President of China?
Yes.
And why?
Because he saved a lot of people and he helped a lot of people.
And when was the last time you felt like a hero in your life?
Me?
Yeah.
I saved a dog from the third floor in a window. I think I saved him.
Okay.
So that moment I feel I'm a hero.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's Tom. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Germany, which is in Europe, and I'm playing tennis for the HPU tennis team.
Okay. Torben, what a hero means to you?
For me, a hero is someone who is not selfish. He doesn't think of himself. He thinks of others. He's maybe saving someone from a danger. He's helping people. He's giving people strength, and he's also supporting other people.
What is the biggest hero in your life and why?
My biggest hero is definitely my grandma, because she was raising me. I was a kid, and she took me, and she's doing basically everything for me. She's washing my clothes, she's making lunch for me, making dinner for me. So she's definitely a hero for me.
And when was the last time you felt like a hero?
Maybe in Germany, when I gave tennis lessons to kids who had the racket for the first time, so they really learned tennis from me. And I felt like a hero because I showed them how to play tennis, what the right technique is, and they saw me as some kind of hero, I would say.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Lara from Italy.
Okay, what a hero means to you?
Hero is somebody that influences people in like positive way and influence their life and their existence.
Okay. What is the biggest hero in your life?
My biggest hero, I think, is like a singer. He's called Roger Waters, and he's the singer and writer of Pink Floyd. I like him because I like it. It's not really a singer, but it's more like a poet. Yeah, and he used the music for inspire people and share with them like a message.
So he affected your life positively, right?
A lot.
Okay. And the last question is, when was the last time you felt like a hero?
For me, it was like when I was in Italy and I like climbed the Mont Blanc. It was 4 days of climbing, and I came to the summit of the mountain. It was amazing, and I feel like a hero for myself.
Okay.
Not for everybody, not for
Nice.
everybody else.
Nice, thank you. At the end of this presentation, I would like to say a few words about the ending course, Introduction to Psychology. I would like to thank our professor, Dr. Brian Metcalf, for this wonderful course. I really enjoyed it. I think the information that we learned are very useful for everyone. And my favorite chapter from the textbook was chapter about social psychology, where we learn about a few tremendous experiments that expose a lot about human nature and human behavior. So thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and be a hero.